Hello everyone! In this video, I am just going to remind you how to write an informal letter. Remember that all of this information was given in class, so this is going to be very quick. So let's start. The informal letter, the format and the content is really simple. Compared to the formal letter, we only have to write here your address or our address. The person who is writing has to write the address in here. Then the date. And then a salutation. The salutation, it has to be very, very quick and it's not as formal as in the other one. A little bit further, I'm going to explain you the kind of greetings that you can use. So as you can see here, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 paragraphs, but the last two are very, very short. And depending on the number of words the exam is asking you to write is the number of paragraphs that you're going to write as well. So it's at least you have to write 3 paragraphs. The one where you salute, the second where you inform or you ask for information, and the third one where you said your farewell. At least you have to have these 3 paragraphs. But depending on the number of words the certification exam is asking you is the number of paragraphs you are going to write. So according to the content, what do we have to write in the content? I'm going to zoom it a little bit so we can see. Here, an informal letter is used when writing to a friend or family member. As a result, it can be relaxed, familiar, and friendly. In here, you can see the salutation. Let me... Okay, here. There is no need to include the address of the person to whom you are writing because it's an informal letter, okay? The greeting, you can use the person's first name and in an informal letter. You can just write his name or her name, okay? You don't need to write the surname. Here in the opening paragraph, it says, it includes a greeting and explain why you are writing. Use relaxed and friendly language as you know the person to whom you are writing. Okay, in the next paragraphs, let me zoom it a little bit more. Here. In the main paragraph, you continue to use friendly informal language, as you can see here, and asking the recipient questions will encourage a response. Remember that this is a letter, so you are, in the first place, maybe you are answering to a previous letter they sent you. But here, you write something, you give information, and then you ask information back. Okay, so it's important that you write questions as well, so you can have a reply from the recipient. Okay, here it's another detail. Using connectives will help your letter flow. All of these connectives are the linkers that we have been studying in class, so don't worry, you know how to use them. And in the last paragraph, here I wrote, how you sign off depends on how you feel about the person to whom you are writing. Examples include love, yours faithfully, best wishes. Furthermore, I have more examples of how you can finish your letter. In the concluding paragraph, you have to sign off and invite the recipient to respond. Do not end the letter suddenly. That means that you don't have to say like, that's all, bye. Okay, you have to use this kind of sentences like keep in touch or all of these little sentences that furthermore I will explain. And to finish, basically you just have to write your name so your recipient knows who is writing. So let me explain you a little bit more the next part. I am going to make this short. There you go. For the greeting. In the greeting, you can start your letter with dear or hello or hi. Here's a line because you have to write the name of the person. Dear Susan or hello Max or hi Julia. Okay? Remember that it must be followed by a comma. How to start your letter? You can start the beginning sentence. You can start with these sentences. They are already fixed, but they work. Thank you very much for your letter. It's nice to hear from you. How are you doing? Sorry I have taken so long to write back, and you give a reason why. I've got so much to tell you, and then you write your what you want to say. I am writing to say that blah blah blah. Okay? These are just examples of how you can start your letter. Introducing the topic. Do you remember the last time blah blah blah? I was thinking it would be great if we could blah blah blah. This sounds a little bit formal, but it's not. It's familiar, but it is using would and could. So it's nice to start a letter or to introduce a topic like this. The other one, I'm thrilled to tell you that I have, and you start writing your topic. To end your letter, you can end your letter with this. Well, that's all for now. I'd better finish now because blah, blah, blah. Maybe you can say, I better finish now because I'm going to take a lot of time. I'm going to take a lot of time to finish the rest of the story. Or don't forget to write soon. Please let me know your thoughts about this. Give my regards to, and you say the name of the person. For example, give my regards to your mother, give my regards to your sister, give my regards to your friends, or whoever you want. And then the farewell is like, keep in touch, best wishes, lots of love, all the best, love, bye for now. Okay? And after this, you write this. Well, that's all for now. Keep in touch, and then you write your name. Okay? You have some things to consider. Keep your sentences short. As in class, I am explaining you all the time. Make your sentences short. In English, we have short sentences. Okay? And the informal language includes the phrasal verbs, informal vocabulary, contractions, and question tags. So this is really important to consider. Here you have an example of a letter, or an informal letter. Actually, the first one where I was explaining the format and the content is another example. So you can pause the video and watch what is written in there so you can check it, okay? I am not going to read the letter because you can pause the video and you can check it later. And well, that's basically all for the informal letter. If you have any comments or any questions, please send me an email. You already have my address. See you. Bye.